This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. And that gets things running. Goa must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Mayulu, can he latch on to this? Mbappe! And he's straight offside. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course.
Could be danger here! And the shot! And it's Rijkaard. Cannavaro. Stoichkov, proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters.
And the shot! It's in! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Tries to play it through. First quarter of an hour gone. Nicely spread. Cannavaro gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. Stoichkov gets flagged offside. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, sweet feet. Kim Min-jae did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's going right the way across. Goa very much in the ascendancy, and it's Rashford! Good save, keeper read that well.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That was lovely, that.
Look at the space here. Now it's Rashford. Mayulu. That has not gone well. Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Messi. Spread neatly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Palestine with the corner, there first. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kim Min-jae wins the duel this time. Mayulu. Goa looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Stoichkov. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. Looking for options for movement. Ruben Neves, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kim Min-jae promptly onto that, and that is that.
1 minute added time.
DiMarco, can he get onto this? It'll be a throw-in. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco gets on his bike and on the move. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he get away here? There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That is lovely. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping. And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Local major stations.
Goa looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Donatoni. Ruben Neves. Now, can they get him away? That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's neat. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well cleared. Mbappe. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. There will be a throw-in. De Bruyne. And he's decided to go for it. Grimaldo. And it's Neymar. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's destined for the flank. That is good progress on the left. He's got away. Rashford. It's Rashford! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe running with intent. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
60,810.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Odo. Koundé. Ruben Neves.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looking to play him in. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Goa have the chance to go the other way. Donadoni. Now it's Rashford.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's good play. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's a sharp little ball here. And that's been... Takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
He's having a hit! Nice interception, well timed. Oh, shooting chance! And that's wide.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Yamal, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping! Great chance! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Goa are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He came in hard, very hard. Time and again they are repelled. Knocks it into space. Neymar in acres of space out wide. And that should get the job done. And here's Messi. What's going wide left? Now it's Rashford. Goa have got it back and they'll have another go. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Donadoni. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played. Couldn't squeeze it through. So much time and space here. Chance! Well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 7, Yamal!
Stoichkov. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And time is up.
Hello everybody.
A
and
statement
please join
win
me in
on
wishing
a
happy
crucial
wedding
day,
anniversary for one
and
of our
now
fan club
major
members.
tests await. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's De Bruyne. Tries to pass it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Wriggles his way through. That is a superb rearguard action. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Quick look, then plays it in. Goa have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro. And Jamal. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Hakimi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van Basten. Skriniar. And it's Ødegaard. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the shot! Goal! Egypt! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Egypt have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Yamal. Now it's Shevchenko. That's going wide left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in. It's Ryzen! Oh, off the bar! But he's left disappointed.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Not the most convincing of passes. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nicely spread. Out of play for a goal kick. DiMarco. Now, can they get him away? Rashford.
There will be one
Lovely
minute
bit of
added
skill.
time.
Now it's Odegaard. Thinks about the shot. Shot, surely! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Goa are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they'd pulled level. Goa unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution on the field, number 8, Shevchenko. Coming on the field is number 18, Berbatov.
So the action resumes.
Goa can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That looks a good ball through. Odegaard. Goa different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And he's in on goal. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hakimi getting this one clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Hazard. Cannavaro. This is a promising build-up. Tries a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Throw it. It's made its way to him, and he's running through. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Neymar. Goa still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And he's managed to get shot at goal! De Bruyne. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
In again. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it again. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's De Bruyne. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Crossed in again. Neymar! That is decidedly lacking. DiMarco. Goa perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Van Dijk. And Silvestre.
That's good play from him.
Cannavaro. And the pass is intercepted. Silvestre. And it's Neymar. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ødegaard. Rijkaard. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Azar. And it's Cannavaro. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne, looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Berbatov. Oh, that's neat. Ødegaard! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So we have movement on both
Hazard.
benches.
Number 17, Ødegaard. Number 10, Rashford. Number 7,
Donadoni
Yamal.
running with the ball.
Coming on the field. Number 21.
That could well leave a mark. Decent chance!
19, Kukçu.
And that
Number
could
4,
have brought them level.
Donadoni. Number 9, Fernando Torres. Substitution in progress.
Pinches it off him. Asensio. Oh, that's nice. But great chance! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 18.
Goa restore parity.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
DiMarco did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Neymar. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2 added minutes
DiMarco.
has been indicated.
Goa desperately searching for the winner here. Threads one in. Well, played right into his path. It's a promising position. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Desperate defending required here. They want to be quick to recover this. And that is as much as we have time for. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Berbatov claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for arguments.
For train departure times from all local
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Goa certainly had some good...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
And Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Could move up a gear here. Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Look at the... Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Now it's Rashford. That's an imaginative pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Showing good feet. Kirkchu. That's a chance for a shot! And that's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that.
Big chance! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Kirkchu tries to cross. He's rising! No, not the best of headers. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. Passes short and sharp. Raul. Played out to the left flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Raul going about things with real menace. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Eto'o, and this is Ibrahimovic. Real chance! Goal! Breda! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
NAC Breda with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Baresi. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. He's got away. Ronaldinho going forward. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi. And it's Marcelo. Ronaldinho. Shot at goal! And this is Ibrahim, and again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He'll try from distance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Half-time getting close now. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's delightful. Hazard. Oh, this is it. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Desai clears. Kokchu receives it in a good position here. Desai defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Rashford, in with the challenge. Oh, strongly challenged there. Fernando Torres. Rashford picks it up out wide. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Hello attendees.
It is quite a game, breathless
children's
and laced with
announcement.
excitement.
With the father
Yeah,
of
they're
a boy
ahead,
in the
Peter, but they
green
can't afford to
backpack.
get
Kindly
too
contact
complacent.
a nearby
They
member of
need to
staff.
go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution in progress.
So, into the second half.
Goa really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Torres. It's anyone's ball now. And one more try! And he hits the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a promising position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rashford. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rashford. Rashford! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. That should get the job done. Nice bit of trickery. Fernando Torres. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Kukçu. And it's made its way. And Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Space for him to turn and look. In towards the back stick. NAC Breda have it back. He's going for goal! And it's come back out to him. Van Dijk can clear it away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rashford finding himself in space. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Cantona. Zola.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Zola. This is promising. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 4, Donadoni.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Berbatov.
And it's Kukçu. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Saviola. Good ball, good take. And he is dashing away. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Goes for the shot! Another one of football's and how moments. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? Berbatov is onto this. And he gets rid in a hurry. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Saviola. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Great vision. Now it's Rashford. Looking to play him in. Seedorf looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked
Just
the
a quick
most likely
request today
outcome,
for
but we've had
everybody
a
to
good
please kindly
variety in this
remove any
game,
cars
despite
parked
it
on the
being
road outside the
anticlimactic.
stadium.
So many thanks to Jim.